ever wondered if you're a negative or a positive person? Or maybe you have experienced something that made you feel a little bit negative and not sure positive. Well, let's find in this video if you have these characteristic traits of being negative or a positive person. Let's get started. Hi, I'm Jennifer Marie Dreams, and I created this YouTube channel in hopes to give you my perspective on how to be a better self. In this section of the video, I want you to think about this phrase. Anything that feels negative towards you is not for you. It's simply that person's problems. So what does that mean? Have you ever had a conversation with somebody and just for some reason you had the weight of the world on your shoulders? Or some type of energy that just simply brought you down? Those traits are simply things that you experience as a person, and they can be considered as a negative trait. It can be caused by you, but also, if we think outside the box, it can be caused by the other person as well. We should be able to be there for our friends, right? And we should be able to say, hey, this is a lot going on, and I hope you get this figured out, or hey, that's a lot, like, I can't imagine how you feel, or I can't imagine why you would be going through all this stuff, or why do you have this all on your shoulders? A lot of the negativity that we experience, we simply just need to learn how to experience them. Some negativities can come in different forms, and we all have to learn how to figure them out. Check out my video on how to address jealousy on the link above. It will show you how, if you have those tendencies, or even if someone is giving you that tendency, and what you can do during those circumstances. Also, just be mindful that there's friends and family members that might come across this way, that we just have to be able to learn and communicate to each other. So what's the good thing about negativity is that there's always a positive side. So in this next section, I want you to think about this. Anything that brings you joy is for you. Anything that is positive towards you and it makes you completely happy and it makes you smile, then that is for you and is safe for you to take in and feed upon your life. These types of traits will help you to grow, and they will help you to prosper in any task that you would want to do. Positive people who's going to encourage you, they're not going to give you the weight of the world. They're not going to give you things that are objective, and they're going to strive to give you an optimistic experience. It's nothing about them, it's all about you. So of course, just like anything else, there's a little bit of objectives to negative and positivity people. You might ask, what's the difference between positive and a negative person? On one hand, people have a natural respect towards negative nature. Because of their pessimistic viewpoints, they can sometimes come across at least too truthful or too straightforward. And that can sometimes cause some friction between friendships and family members because some people are not open to be able to receive these types of acts. On the other hand, because positive people have such a high amount of optimistic viewpoint, positive people, they sometimes can be a little bit over the clouds and not have a realistic point of view of how we should interact with each other. They will seem unrealistic, uncertain, and have a harder time gaining respect of those around them. So ask yourself, are you a negative or a positive person? If you're a negative person, then that means that you have a lot of inspiration and you are inspired to the truth and making sure that you are completely direct in every direction that you go toward. Now, if you're a positive person, then you have the ability to energize and give people the hope in life that they might not even have or not able to look for. All in all, we're gonna all be negative or positive. We're gonna have times where we're gonna be negative towards our friends. And we're gonna have times where we're gonna be very optimistic and positive towards our friends and family members. All in all, you have the choice to decide if you want to be negative or positive. So, the question I end with you is, are you negative or positive? You decide. Please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe, and as always, till next time.